recording. This is the recording.
I stay flossing.
What made you start singing that song?
I thought you were singing that.
I was singing because you were singing it.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. Episode 183 of Cleaning Dishes. I hope everyone's doing great and amazing today.
Welcome back to all those who've been back, and welcome to those who are new. It's Mr. Fantastic, bounce back like elastic, don't melt because it's not plastic. Here with the one and only
Thomas.
A.K.A.
Tommy Two Toes.
A.K.A.
Mahogany Drake.
A.K.A.
Tofu Tommy.
A.K.A.
That's it, man. That's it.
PK Fire! Shout out to my Smash Brother my Smash Bro players. They already know who it is.
There you go. That sounds
They already know Ness, the alternate Ness costume when they see it. You know what I'm saying? It's for Halloween. He be going to Ness, the black Ness.
I should do like yellow and blue shirt.
Black Ness monster.
Black Ness monster. Get out of here. How'd you eat though? How'd you eat?
Week was good, productive. I would say I got a lot done this week. Actually, I did pretty good this week. With certain things, so I think I need to step it up a little bit. But overall, it was a good week. What about you? How's things going?
Honestly, it was going pretty good. I had an interview Monday. I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
How'd that go?
I think it went really well. Honestly, like I don't want to be employed, but I do need a source of income. So that's what I've been trying to focus on as of lately. Stop saying but I was been working on it, trying my best to stay positive, keep my head above water, and just focus on task at hand, one thing at a time, you know. So
your head above water, your feet can't touch the ground.
Facts.
Feels like never mind.
So just make sure I keep working on creating content, showing that I can do the work that I sought out to do.
What content are you creating?
I made the day life in a day videos, and I also made the part-time vegetarian videos also. Part-time
vegetarian with
Tofu Tommy.
Yes. Bro, I was so happy when he took that name. I was like, yes.
Okay, it sounded good. Cooking with tofu Tommy, part-time vegetarian. It has a nice ring to it.
Oh, so. Shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
So I've been rolling with that for a minute, and I like it. I like doing it. It's really fun. Yeah. I'm on episode 3. Will be Tuesday.
And they're on YouTube, right?
They are YouTube and on Instagram.
Ooh. Can't find them on IG. And
my next mission is to make a trailer for the videos I do have. Therefore, I can
for the Tofu Tommy show.
Yeah,
nice.
Therefore, I can put it on TikTok and whatnot. Mm-hmm.
Nice. PTV, part-time vegetarian. Okay.
PTV.
That's pretty good.
PTV. Okay. Yeah.
Part-time vegetarian. Well, that's just shortened it out. Yeah.
I mean the acronym, but I didn't think about that.
Oh. Yeah.
Marketers market, huh?
No, I'm saying that's what. That's what letters would be. That's what the letters would be.
You know how it's how I came up with part-time vegetarian, but he came up with the whole PTV. PTV double TT. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't make rings like you do. You making hits, bro.
Oh my god.
You can make it hits.
All I did was take the first letters of each one said PTV.
He says all he did. You ain't talk about how he gave it the name Tofu Tommy.
That was a while ago though.
And he's just not becoming to use. Tofu Tommy, then he gave up PTV off of me saying part-time vegetarian. God dang.
I was just trying to make it a quick name real quick so we could say quick, PTV. Okay.
Oh, so it's real quick? So when you started doing marketing, right, did you even go to school for this? So marketing for you is just a side time hustle. It's just like, this was a gift. And it was God-given, like Booby Miles. So I just out here and I do it on an occasion.
The Booby Miles?
They like, Booby, you didn't live. So they like, Fred, you didn't market. This is God-given. All I gotta do is show up. All I gotta do is show up. That's some shit you would say too.
They be like, damn, okay.
Marketing. All I gotta do is show up. It's like, yo, all you gotta do is show up. Yo.
Please be done. Please be done.
All right, I'm done.
You're doing a lot right now.
But you said PTV.
But
so
it's
you
hot
do,
right now.
You said you do, I don't know, man. You don't do a lot, but it's so impactful.
Yep, just be relaxed.
It's God-given, Booby.
It's God-given, yo, that's crazy.
Booby Miles.
What's wrong with you?
You ever watch Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay, yeah, that's Booby Miles. That's based on you, just in a different.
I know Booby Miles. That's why I think it's so funny you said that. That's why I just think it's stupid. He was booping my like, nigga, why would you say this?
I always remember that name because Big Crit had it in the skit one of his songs.
What song was that?
I think it's Hometown Hero.
Okay. I don't know that.
So I forgot about that movie, and he was like, "Booby, you didn't live. Live. This is God given." And when I heard that line, you know who I thought of? Take a wild guess.
Topher Tommy.
No, I thought of you.
Oh.
It's like, this boy's just a natural, huh?
Please relax. Please relax. I'm gonna need you to relax all the way. Go ahead.
All right.
You ready?
Ready? Keep it on the wraps.
You ready?
You're right.
You ready? Okay, here we go. He's done. He's done now, y'all.
So to keep in that theme of Halloween, this is our last episode
of Halloween.
Last episode of Halloween. Thank you for clarification.
That'd be a way to introduce the last episode. Episode.
In Halloween, where did this come from?
Right, scary hours. What are you gonna do on Mondays now? No,
So Fred decided to put it on because we have Paramount now. He decided to put on
that Paramount Plus. Had the plus, they know.
We decided to put on basically all the Paranormal Activity movies, and
I watched one of them at work too. I watched.
Damn, follow me, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the older ones. I just put it on.
The first one.
No, they don't have the first three. They have like 4, 5, 6, and I guess now 7.
The fake ones, then.
First of all, don't disrespect them.
Oh, my bad.
They part of the same universe. They are official movies.
So
that's like calling Black Widow the fake movie of the Marvel universe. Don't do that.
It's really not the same.
It is the same thing. They are part of that series, and you gonna say it's the fake one.
I mean,
no, you disrespect
the PN universe. I'm trying to make acronyms like you, bro.
You just said PNU. You just said PNU and been done with it. You gonna say PN universe? Like, nigga, that sucks. Like, what?
And with them confuse it with UPN.
Come here.
No,
Come here.
That was a good one.
Come here. Now you know that snack.
How's that snack?
You know that snack. You know you got that universe.
So you telling me you and me confused?
No. Give it back. That's more neck. I thought about that shit like wait, what?
So you telling me you and me confused? Not even a little bit.
It's PA universe, not PN. Paranormal is one word. We both up here dumb as shit. I'm like, paranormal is one word.
Shit. I definitely got about the activity part.
Yeah, like, it's paranormal. It's not PN. It's PA. It's PA. It's paranormal activity.
Man, I definitely forgot all about the activity.
Or RNA, real nigga activity.
Do-rag activities. Oh man,
do-rag activities you already know what it is, dog.
Oh yeah, nothing's good come out of that.
Why in jail? Do-rag activities.
No, I should have known. He definitely ran a do-rag a lot.
Yep.
Ain't nothing worse than somebody wearing a do-rag. They wear do-rag all day but no waves.
Yeah, wave cap activity.
That's the real nightmare. Oh shit!
Damn. Got a wave cap over the face. You already know what it is in the place, man, aren't you?
No, Paranormal Activity. So I don't know which ones we saw because I kind of just hopped in the middle of it. I don't know what number it was because we saw.
So you saw 5, 6. I guess that'd be 5, 6, and 7.
We went back one though.
Right, I think that was like 5.
Okay.
6, and then I think 7. Because I think the last one we saw I think was 5.
The latest one we just saw. The last one we saw last night.
Yeah, which was
that was probably 5 years.
The Hispanic shit with the Hispanic children.
That's my favorite one. I ain't in front.
That one actually is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it's always been white people. All the time it's always been white people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's like, okay, like this, and then to see it happen to somebody else, because with how it happened with them, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's
compared to the others, it's different because most of the other ones, it's always been like, they move into a house and shit starts happening. In this situation, they lived in the same house they've always lived in and stuff like that. But it actually wasn't their house; it was another apartment. It happened in an apartment complex, which makes it even more relatable because a lot of us live in apartment complexes. So it's like, oh shit, the bitch down the street is a witch. Like what?
Not even down the street; she lived right below them.
The chicken tooth bee was a witch. Like you like, oh no, like this whole time.
I like the switch up cultures. That's what I thought was really dope about it.
Oh yeah.
So we talking the 5th one, right?
Yeah, I think that's 5th one. I'll look up right now and see which one it was.
Just making sure. So the 5th one starts off with these 2 teenage kids. They like basically in the middle of summer, they don't have school. They just like kind of fucking around, like trying to enjoy their lives for the most part. And below them is a witch. To what they call her bruja. So that's Spanish for witch. Those that don't know. And to what level of witch she isn't really clear.
The expert Spanish?
Monday?
Spanish for
Habla tú?
Okay.
Habla me. My bad. Don't worry about it. That probably was terrible. I probably got the little bit words mixed up and
Yeah,
shit.
a little bit. A little bit. I was like, You should ask me if I speak Spanish. Like, yeah, I speak it.
I was say like, yo, like, no, one thing at a time. One thing at a time.
What?
Paranormal activity, right? So paranormal activity number 5. So one situation, they doing some like teenager hijinks, or whatever. It leads them to get into more mess. But basically, the whole situation spirals out of control. People start dying, and then it's like, yo, like, what the hell is going on? I don't want to spoil anything right now, at least. But I like Fred said, all the other ones were all based around like white people doing like white people shit, in my mind at least, no racial. And it's like with this one, it was different. In the sense like the culture influence was a little bit better because basically like bruja and like basically the idea of knowing like most minorities like we know like not to mess with witchcraft, not to mess with witchcraft. I keep saying witchcraft. It's my Laura and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like so when like for me I get the heebie-jeebies when like I'm around certain things. So for me it's like yeah no that's a no go. So seeing them do it, it's like they knew better, but they was like, come on, fool! Like, forget it. Let's go.
Yeah, it was. I love watching movies where you definitely, as you're saying right now, they kind of stick to the the different stereotypes and things like that, and like the cultures and traditions, and like how oh boy they're like in L.A. They're like over in L.A. somewhere, so it's like, hey fool, what up, man? Like, oh no, fool, like we're not gonna do that shit. And they like speaking Spanish in between, whatever. Like, like you said about that lady, man, the bruja. You about oh shit, they go in and out and stuff and. How like the grandma in the movie, you know, how grandmas are never play with that superstitious shit. They they're very superstitious. They don't play with the paranormal. Like anything with demons and devils, they are not about that life. They be like, nope, because grandparents, abuelas, and abuelitas, they're very fucking like very religious people, and they be like, no, like they I mean, pretend that they own everything and
hella Catholic, like things like that.
Everything, bro. So it's pretty interesting to see that. To see them be like, no, we ain't fucking with that. Like, it's pretty funny.
Like, they knew not to let the grandma know what they was doing.
Yeah, but she caught him.
Even when,
she was like, I'll get the fuck out of my house. I was like, oh.
Even when they was playing Simon Says or whatever, they was like, oh, bring grandma in here. It took them one time to convince grandma some shit was going on. They was like, nope. She was like, nah.
Yep.
She's like going off them in Spanish, like, no, get this out of here. You ain't doing this. You playing all these games.
It's called Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones.
That's what it's called?
The marked ones. That's the one they was getting.
Oh, even the cover has like Hispanic influence.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yep. It was like, yep, it's called the marked ones. To me it was really good. I was like, oh shit, this is like Yeah, this is pretty good. I liked it. I messed with that heavy.
I think I seen 5 of the whole. I seen the first one. Don't think I seen the second one or the third one. Not seen these, that's 4. Yeah. I think I've seen 4 of the 7, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen all of them. I've seen all these movies. They just released one. I want to say yesterday, but
yeah, it was like this week. That I do know. I remember seeing that.
It was called Paranormal. Let me see. That was called Paranormal Activity: The New Kin or something like that.
Right. So is that like a restart of the chapter?
Well, no. So what it is, from what I understand, what Paranormal Activity New Kin, I watched it, and I'm still kind of confused by a little bit of the storyline. What all is happening exactly? I just know that there were most of it is then trying to summon some demon or demons.
Facts.
And as far as I can tell, in one of them, they finally get the guy they're looking for, or whatever. They finally get whoever they're looking for.
Okay.
Finally summon him, I guess, or whatever. But then after that, I'm not sure. So with the New Kin, what it was, you find out that like it's basically about this girl who's looking for her mother, and she finds out that her mother used to at one point, I guess her dead mother. Trying to find out history about her dead mother, and she finds out that her mother used to be living in this Amish county. She was an Amish woman at some point in time in her life. She was Amish, and so it's about her visiting that place to find history, find out history, find out more about her mother and her past. And in the process of doing that, she starts to unveil different things about this place that the mother lives in, and starts to unveil some things that are a little bit darker, the darker side of her history.
Right.
And so it's pretty good overall. And I guess in this one, I don't think it's as I guess it's not really a new thing because you kind of understand what they're doing. And in this aspect, you kind of understand a lot of what's going on, I guess, in the sense of if you watch the other Paranormals, you know what the gist of it is generally. This was a bit different because in this one, in the other ones, it's always been a boy. I think it's usually a boy that they need a boy for some reason. Remember, because for the first 3, it's like Hunter.
No, in the sixth one, I think it was a girl, right?
They needed a girl, but they needed a girl to help summon.
Okay.
To help summon him into a boy.
Right. Okay.
That's what it's been. And in this one, it was like, no, it's a bit different. So I think it's a different entity altogether. That part I don't really get. I think it's a different one. So I'm under the impression it's about them trying to summon different princes of hell. Is what I'm understanding.
I was under the impression that it was under the cap like 5950 was, but I can see how it's confusing that too. So
well, it's a new era.
Give me that. We cooking now.
Yeah, if you don't get it, you don't get it. So for those who don't know, if you look under the cap, the new era affiliates.
You look under the cap.
You gotta look underneath the cap. You'll see it say 5950 and whatnot, and it's underneath the caps. That's what he was referring to. It was under the cap like 5950 was, and I was like, oh, all right, bet. But then I said it was a new era.
That was a good one. That was good.
Yeah.
No, so I didn't know that this is a whole, like, between all these movies, it's a whole storyline. So that was new to me. I thought that they were separate situations.
The situations all linked back to they're like separate situations that all tie back to the specific thing, yeah. Because it involves like these, it's just like these 2 specific girls who I guess had powers of some sort. It's kind of hard to follow. Who had powers of some sort, and I guess their powers allowed them to like, I guess tap into the devil. So I don't know. I really don't get that part. I don't get, but they can definitely see things and foretell things and see futures and current. Obviously,
right?
Because in the one movie, number 6, I think it was, where he had the camera.
They all had cameras, but yeah.
Well, when he has the camera, he can see ghosts and stuff with the camera.
Oh yeah, I
like that one. He's like it's like a ghost detecting camera type of thing. In that one, they unveil a lot more of that as far as like
the storyline.
The 2 children, those 2 girls in particular, and what they were doing and stuff like that, and what because they always show up in all the movies. They always show up towards the end of it or something like that. You see these 2 girls. You're, oh shit! Like what are they doing here?
Right
when they're about to start a ritual. So you always see them. Except for some of the other ones. So and most of the ones that directly tied to it, you see them. But no, overall, it's a very interesting watch because a lot of jump scares. That's what it's known for. Jump scares and the random little haunting noises of like, noises in the house and shit just go missing and it's dropping on top of your head type shit. Like
that's the craziest shit.
Yeah. So that's where it's like shit like chandeliers because you expect them to just be where they supposed to be at. Like you would never expect this light to just fall out on your head.
Oh, you know.
So for that to happen, you like, in order for that to have happened, someone had to have messed with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something had to have messed with it.
I'm all paranoid now and shit. I was like, Blip was like, wait a minute.
You see it swinging. I was like, here. Every time I swing over my eyes are skeleton or not. What'd you do?
That fucked me up.
I was like, shit.
But damn, this nigga malnourished?
No. You would not gonna look at me and say malnourished. You would not look at this nigga and say malnourished.
I look at you at the wrong angles.
You definitely were. Like, you weren't looking at me at all. You did not look at Fred and say he malnourished.
I was like, he malnourished? Oh, God, no.
Feed the baby. Oh, wait. Imagine having to feed the children commercial and you see me. You be like, hold on. Wait a minute. This why they ain't got food.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
They might feed the children. I got crumbs on my face, bro. What the fuck? Wait a minute.
I don't know what to say to that. I wanted that joke back. I'm like, I can't say shit.
You should be like, what's this big one doing?
The reason why they ain't got food is crazy. That's a crazy one.
Like, I thought they ain't have food. This nigga got crumbs on his face in the corner. Like, that nigga's got food. Like, you don't get that way from malnourishment, bro. Like, what?
I was about to say something. I don't remember what it was. Shit.
What's that? Like, damn, them kids will come. Who that in the back? Who that big nigga in the back? Like, I'm hungry.
Do you remember watching the second Paranormal Activity?
Yes, kind of.
So what was that storyline? If you remember.
I
don't watch scary movies, so we had to go to our scary movie.
The second one was
Savant.
I feel like it was 2 little girls. If I remember correctly, it was 2 little. It was about the mom and dad moving to this house with their family. Mm-hmm. I think it's two little girls who live there, and they end up. I think they meet Toby. I think the ghost name in that one's Toby or something. They meet him.
McGuire?
That's what I was saying last night. I was thinking of the same stuff. I was like, Toby
I was trying my hardest not to say it. I just said I blacked out and said it. But go ahead.
Swinging the action. No, I'm playing. No, but yeah, and I think his name was Toby, and I think that's when we were first introduced to the name Toby. Even
okay.
I think it's in the second one. Because I think the first one you don't have a name for it or nothing. Things are just happening. But I think in the second one it's just involving two little girls and their interactions with this entity.
Yeah, cause in the first one I don't remember them having these elements of like storylines. So that's why I was about the second one. The first one was I didn't think they held that. Like there was no kid
because the little boy, I think the little boy drew symbols and stuff like that, and he was always, and I think the little boy was, no, it was a baby at the time. I think the little boy's a baby.
They had kids
in the first one.
Yeah,
they had kids. There was a baby. I thought there was a baby, and the thing was trying to get the baby because their aunt would always come over, and she ends up taking the baby, who ends up being Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the first one that's what it was. There was a family. I feel like it was 4 of them. I feel like it was an older daughter. I could be wrong on that part, but I remember being mom, dad, and I thought there was the baby. I thought there was another person in there, and it's about their dealings with whatever this entity is and the child.
Okay.
And then of course the aunt comes over a lot, and then I think the aunt, because matter of fact in that one the aunt ends up coming over and she ends up basically kidnapping the baby. She do some things and kidnap the baby and take the baby, and that's the one that ends up running away with the child. And they're like she went missing, the whole family's gone, and they can't find the child either, the baby.
I'm gonna have to watch that because I don't remember any of that. I just remember the ending. Well, because it was 2 different endings, but I remember the ending.
Yeah.
Because one was like in the first one, I think that she kills her husband, grabs him, drags him to the hallway, and when it gets like pitch black, and then she chucks him to the camera. And there was another one where
she don't chuck him, she chucks the wife, the mom, or something like that.
No, the wife was a killer.
I thought that was the aunt.
No, shit, I don't know. I watched that shit through my hands. So.
I think the aunt was the killer.
In the first one?
Yeah, the aunt was a killer. Aunt would come over and stuff like that, and if something happens. Yeah, because someone. Wait, no.
I think you confused it. Cause I remember in the first one, she stands over her husband in the bed for like an hour, and he doesn't wake up. And she pulls out the knife and starts stabbing my man's up like a Swiss cheese.
I thought she snapped his neck in that one.
No, but maybe. And then it was like in one ending, there was the cops that pulled up, and they had shot her down, or whatever. She's asking for help, and they shot her down because she had all the blood in her hand and shit. So I don't know. I don't remember if that was like the theatrical version or if it was like the behind the scenes ending.
Wait, maybe I'm mixing 2 movies. So I thought that in the first one, she come in the house, I thought she ended up, spoilers by the way, I thought she ended up killing the dad, like killing the dad somehow. And then I thought the mom was trying to stop old girl from taking the child. And she just like threw her body towards the camera, like get the fuck out of it, like woof, like knocked her body away.
So I remember that a little bit,
but I don't know if that's the second one. I don't. That's why I'm mixing them up. I don't know if that was the second one or not. But I thought that was the first one where that happened. It was the aunt. I thought it was the aunt who had kidnapped, but maybe it was. I don't know. Let me look that up real quick.
I for sure know I didn't watch the second one. That's a fact of life. After I saw Insidious, no, I watched no horror movies. That's a lie. So I watched the first one of Insidious, and then I saw the second one because I was curious about what was going to happen afterwards because he was stuck in that realm and shit. And I was like, damn, I want to know what happened to my mans. But after the second one, I was like, I can't take this no more. My blood pressure getting too high.
Yeah. Oh, someone did do a breakdown of them on Fandom, so I'm about to read that at some point and kind of go.
Sign me up, put that in my veins.
Yeah, because I like them. I think they're kind of cool how they do them. They always, and although the movie's almost always the same, where it's gonna be a camera. You're gonna have this nigga with a camera or somebody with a camera walking around or whatever doing things. It's just the way. It's just where they are. The atmosphere is different, and then like in the little things they come across, make me like, oh shit, like.
So I hate that point of view, but I've grown to accept it with Paranormal Activity. If that makes any sense. Because
you realize that's a staple thing. And I actually like that. I like that point of view. Like, especially since you play a lot of first-person shooters and stuff like that. Like,
I need to be able to turn my head. I need to be able to see, like, because like, when sometimes it's like, you know how they do a quick pan? And it's like, you see something in the corner, and you're like, bro, I need to turn my head. And you can't turn it to look. By the time they turn it over, look was over there. It's already gone. It's like, nigga, if you looked earlier when I told you to.
I love that because because the best is when you know they're gonna pan to go see something, pan back, and then you go pan back and see it, and you know they gonna do that, and then they pan back and it's not there, and you like, oh, now out of nowhere their friend jump out. You like, what
Yeah,
the
nah.
fuck? What's up with friends doing that shit, yo?
That I don't know, bro. That's why I between me and you, I'm more of a strict, dead serious person. But I hate certain shit like that. Like, don't play with me, bro.
If I'm in a situation where it's scary, we both don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm not jumping out on nobody. Cause niggas we know might have something on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Something
know,
on them?
bah, weave, pop, pop. Oh shit! Now you dead. Now you shot on camera. Like, damn.
And my jab still works.
Like, damn, right? Like, wow. Like, damn, that shit is crazy.
It be to a point where I know it's you, I just still swung at you.
Like,
like, oh,
it's a good 5 seconds.
Stop.
5 seconds, you just looking at that person, you just swing on them like,
Why
damn.
you hit me? I know if he was real or not, bro.
Still off on that nigga anyway. It's like,
you know, demons be out here everybody shapeshifting, my G.
that's foul to still off on somebody after you confirmed it was them. Like,
Why?
Yeah, that's him. Bam. Like,
Why?
that's salty as shit.
Nah.
Like, you know it's me, right? Like,
And I know about the connect right now. That's all I know.
yeah, I just want to make sure you was really a human. How I know you wasn't a demon. How I know you wasn't a demon. You like, that's true.
You bleeding, you real, right?
Damn. Real niggas die every day, B. Like, oh shit. Yeah, no, that it was good. The new one. Let's talk about the new one though. The new one's was actually pretty interesting. As we stated earlier, it's about the girl. This is the one about the girl trying to go find her history of her dead mother.
What's the name of this one? Next of Kin?
Yeah, next of kin.
Okay.
And which is a good name considering how the movie flows and what's it about, what it's actually about.
True.
What I didn't like.
Oh well, yes, and you didn't like. Let me hear this. Okay.
It's just how in these it always starts with a situation of like, hey, whatever you do, don't go here.
Man,
don't do this.
Look.
And don't do this. And the motherfuckers do they only do the things they was told not to do. They don't do nothing else. They just do exactly what they was told not to do. Like, y'all couldn't just follow the rule. And it'd be like, yo, like, you really out here just like you in a place you don't know.
Disrespectful, bro.
Like, it's like you was like in your own home and they was trying to control you. Like, no, like you're in a place that's not your home.
Not at all.
You don't know anybody here.
You don't pay rent, nothing.
Why are you like
no utilities, nothing.
Nothing. You ain't putting nothing on the electric bill, no nothing. Don't they got a light bill too? And they got a gas bill too? And you out here just like, nope, I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna do exactly what they said to do. They said don't go to this church, I'm gonna go to that church. They said don't go in the woods, I'm gonna go into the woods. They say but I think part of the thing is too is like they say don't do this and they don't give any explanation. So you know now they really gonna go. Like they said don't go in the woods because it's bears. Like, all right, we're just looking for bears. But if you said don't go in the woods because there's dangerous people out there who be trying to kill people in the woods, you be like, what? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was. Like,
so like what would you say? Would you be like, hey, like don't go in the woods, we got traps out there for bears and shit?
Yeah, something like, hey, we got a lot of traps out there, or it's a lot of dangers in the woods. Something like it's a whole lot of wild. I don't know, something that make you be like, maybe we shouldn't go out in the woods. Like, no, don't go out in the woods. We booby trapped them. Like, to keep our place sacred, we booby trapped them. Some of them are inescapable.
I think with human curiosity, no matter what you tell someone, some humans definitely have like the will to be like,
yeah, those people are called white. See, a black man know better than like, don't go over there. You said don't go over here.
That's not true.
Bet.
That's not true.
Wow, got a black boy in a movie.
Yeah, he was.
Who was he with?
A white girl.
And who else?
A white dude.
Surrounded by white. See what happens? You see what happens? You see what happened? Bro, ain't no... Hey, put a do-rag activity nigga out there.
So that's what I wish they would have did more of. That's funny. That's true shit, though. Or something I wish they would have did more of. I wish they had, like... Because they had a few black jokes in there, like something that like black people can relate to. But I wish they had moments of, like, yo, like, something about this don't feel right. Mm-hmm. Like, as soon as he starts taking steps, he like, yo, like, something in my DNA don't... Y'all don't feel that? They like, feel what? Like... Man, I'm feeling kind of tense. Like, my ears on fire. Just something if you like, for them like, oh, come on, John, it's no big deal. You like,
all kind of like black people, like,
yeah.
Name. I used to be funny, actually, yeah.
Cause I don't care how hood you are. You see certain things, you like, I ain't no bitch nigga, but what the hell is that?
But oh hell no, them just be shorts. If they did a Paranormal Activity movie with black people, bro, it'd be a short. It wouldn't even be a release. It'd be like a HBO short. Like that'd be a little 4-minute movie.
I feel like the best. Like, huh? If you have a scary movie with black people, especially with something demonic, it has to be a situation where you can't, like, you stumbled upon it and you can't get out no more.
Yeah, like Candyman kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It would have to be something like that. It couldn't be like, oh, it's the entity in the house. It had to be like, nah, like. Because
black people be like, you know what, I'm good, we just gonna move. And for, like you said, open, shut case. Like, it would be done. Yeah. But if you put them in a situation where it's like, no matter what you do, whatever your black senses tell you to do, and you do it, you're stuck.
What would it be? What would be the thing? What would be the item that got people stuck? That is black people movie, like, You think like haunted grape soda? Just say your people out.
I ain't gonna lie, grape soda kind of fire right now too.
That's a haunted grape soda. You done drank it. It's in you now. But it's a haunted grape soda. You like, what? Like, I gave you grape soda from 1812. Like, what?
What would be a good black horror story?
What would be the, yeah, what would be, I guess my thing, what would be the thing that got you to stay? Like, got you like, oh, like, you stuck here, like, you were stuck here because of this item. What was the item? What was the story? Because I don't think it could be straight up demonic. It couldn't be that.
No.
That's what niggas gonna run.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you do something demonic, it has to be something where you doing your normal shit is what got you into this, and you try and you do your normal stuff to get out of it. Like, most people, like, I'm not going to that house. But for a reason, you had to fall into that house.
Yep, you had to go there. Like, you had no choice.
But the fact that you ran away from it is what kind of, like, was the opposite of what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, like, you read the scripture wrong. It was like, oh, but you supposed to go into the house. But instead, you ran away from it. So now, like, it's chasing after you. Instead, you, like, go into the house or whatever.
What would be the thing?
I was thinking on some JoJo shit. How, like,
For those who don't know, he's referring to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yes.
Shout out to anime fans.
You know, because my favorite stand, one of my favorite like dumb stands. My man that was walking, he kept his back. He couldn't show his back to anybody. If he showed his back to anybody, like wherever was haunting him would haunt the other person. So it was like if you show your back, wherever was on you would kill you and go to the person that saw your back. And so I think something like that would be dope because it's like, why you walking around like why you like walking on weird, my nigga? Like,
yeah, I feel like for black people.
All right, even my back. Oh shit, nigga, say less.
It would have to be like a song or something.
Well, Candyman technically is a song.
Like, yeah, I think it would have to be with a song, and it had to be something fire. Like I'm trying to think.
I got something for that too.
Go ahead, let me hear a song.
I don't have a song, but
I was say it's Juvenile.
So
start playing, you start twerking, you automatically get captured. Like, you know, dude, all the girls in there like, yo, fuck, like they just get captured. Like, dun. Oh shit, it's coming, dude.
So in Hunter x Hunter, another anime reference, there's supposed to be a song that's supposed to have certain. It's supposed to be made by the devil. And whenever you hear it, pieces of your body, like you can die from hearing it. Even like it was so bad that they separated the music sheet to like even like they separate that shit all around the world. So if you hear it, you can catch on fire. You can like die from hearing it. So like you said, like the idea of like it being tied to music and shit, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, because you know black people be such a rhythmic people, and like, they had to do something like that. It had to be, I don't know, like maybe it was like at a club or.
Imagine you in music class trying to learn how to make beats and shit, and you like, yo, like I ran to this like old ass scroll of music on it, bro. It says the devil's hymn, huh?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Kid Cudi hum. It's a Cudi's hum.
That's crazy.
So that was Cudi's hum. You like, like, oh shit.
Are you supposed to be playing on piano? Like, yeah, like I'm gonna play it. Fam, you gonna do what? What if this shit slap though?
Dang, like.
You do have a point, my G. What's the devil's hymn though? What if it slaps? You like, damn. All right, I'm gonna leave the room. You play it. No, we both got to hear it together, man.
Nah, put your beats on.
You hear it loud and clear, dog.
Yes.
He play on piano with his fire.
You like, okay, all right.
The keyboards catch on fire. The keys you start going in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what's the thing. I feel like it would have to be music. Because you know how we get, like, especially at like a barbecue. Specific songs that come on, we be like, oh shit, everybody, it's my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Every family got that one song that, you know, they come on, everybody in the house gonna start dancing. And that's why I feel like it has to be a music thing. It has to be something that's like, yo, you heard it, and then immediately it got you. Yeah. It got you hooked, and then it was like, boom, you went. Like, and then y'all just went from there. Like, whatever it was, I think musically, I think it would be the easiest. Other than that, I can't think of it being something, unless it's something super stereotypical, which you be kind of like, damn, you don't want that.
I feel like Bloodlines.
Bloodlines?
Yeah, like, because something that your ancestors did in the past, it skipped a couple of generations, but now it's on you.
You know how they lure you there? They talk about this. It was like a specific, let's say it's like a specific family, right?
Right.
And they were like, talk about bloodline stuff. I'm thinking about it. This family reaches out to your family. They've been reaching out for you guys for a while. And they talk about like how they want to give you guys reparations, essentially. Like this family was the person who take responsibility for what happened, and we want to get you reparations.
Okay.
You gotta come to here to retrieve the stuff, whatever. Like, it's gonna be this land, it's gonna be this. Like, we talk about 40 acres and a mule. Like,
Yeah, 40 acres and a mule.
And that's basically what they talk about. And that's what it is we're trying to give you. And so in the process, you going down there to check all the stuff out. Haunting things start happening. And the first thing, like, this little town, you see, it's like, it's nice and it's popping, whatever. It's a nice little town or whatever. But then as things you start going around town talking about, like, what happened, like, what's going on. They be like, oh, you got the what property? And then people just know, like, oh, that property is, like how it did in, what's his name? What was that one show? Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, where it was like, where he was damn near giving the house, and essentially they was like going through it, and they began to realize this house was haunted.
Right.
But by this point, because they crossed the threshold, they went into the house and crossed the threshold, whatever, things started happening. It would have to be, I think, something similar to that. Like, it would have to be something that was, you talking about bloodlines and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And then we left the house to your great so-and-so. Yep. And they come to find out, like, that's not really the case of what happened, and blase. They didn't leave the house to her, but she got killed on the house, so she haunts the house. Now she haunts the town and stuff like that.
She haunts the whole land and shit. Hunting the whole village is crazy.
Like, she haunts the whole thing down. Because you hear about stuff like that. I think a good one would be weather. And, like, they talk about, like, how, who was it? They said that when because the slaves when they used to get traveled, when they used to cross the middle passages or whatever, and it needs to get drowned out and stuff like that their spirits be angry. That's why all the hurricanes and shit always hitting the same areas and shit like that.
Oh shit!
That's what they talk
about. You cooking?
So they talk about that. So it's like, imagine doing something like that. And
that'd be fire.
Like, and that was the reason. So you had to try to. It's gonna take y'all to try to be like. And at this point, ain't got no picks. They just out there harming the whole village. So if you in there, you just collateral. You just there. You just collateral. You gotta try to figure out why it's happening and try to stop it. So you gotta end up, like, basically getting to the bottom of the ocean and trying to, like.
There'll be a plot twist.
What's that?
If you black, they let you go. Like, all this while you run from them and shit like that. And towards the end, it's like they look at you, look at your skin, and just like show their skin. It's like, or just show their nose, and they like. I think showing the point of their nose would be probably more iconic.
Wow. The point of your nose like this,
like, and just walk away.
You have waves. She'd be like, oh, he one of ours. That's how they knew. Oh, he wavy. Don't mess with him. He one of ours.
Where'd he get waves from? He live in the sea, right?
Yeah, he wavy. Dog.
That's fucked up.
Atlantis? Yo, what's up? Go ahead, yo. I'm done.
I don't know what to do. Nah, like, I feel like because of, like, not only because of, like, slavery, but like everything that, like, black people, like, bloodlines and, like, ancestors have, I feel like you can make so much stories with that.
Yeah, some real scary ones too.
Didn't Tales in the Hood, Tales in the Hood, they had, like, a good, like, couple shorts, didn't they?
Yeah, Tales in the Hood always had shorts like that. And usually always involved by people.
I remember one that I only saw. I don't know how long the movie is, but I remember seeing one short that scares me to this day. It was a lady, I guess, like, she had possessed dolls or whatever.
Ooh.
And they was like run through the house, like fucking up the white people's Achilles and shit, just like yeah.
Okay.
And the dude
got tripping down and shit, like, couldn't stand no more. Yeah.
The part that fucked me up was the white dude had grabbed a chair and he chucked that at the painting and hit the lady in the face. But the picture started bleeding, like she started bleeding in the picture, and he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh my god, she's alive too."
Yeah, she's like. I
remember that today because she had in the painting she had a whole bunch of dolls. And them dolls will come out in the middle of the night and start hunting people.
Damn, that's crazy.
I have to find that.
That's pretty creepy. So what's so we say the black person paranormal activity would be?
No black person gonna look for trouble. And that's what I feel like they do. They as be something like whatever it is coming after you, and you can't do anything about it. Like you stick to the black roots of, like, I'm not staying here for this. Like, you, like, let's say you go to the bathroom and all of a sudden the mirror starts fogging up. You like, I'm gonna leave this bathroom. The door closes. You like, fuck.
I guess it would involve. I guess for a black person, you know what it would involve? It would involve voodoo. So what it would be? So what it would be was
East Bayou.
Something like nigga like or East Bay. You know what I'm saying? Get your.
I take it by that statement. You never seen East Bayou?
Yeah, no.
For real? No, oh, you should watch that. I'm not gonna say anything about that. That's a good one.
East Bayou.
East Bayou.
East Bayou. I remember that one.
Old girl from Lovecraft Country was in that, and Angela Bassett, if I remember correctly, and another black person.
Let me see.
If I remember correctly, it's like 4 black people and 2 white people that are in the movie. But it's really good.
1977. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
For real? Oh yeah, you should watch that.
You got Samuel Jackson in it too.
There you go. That's the other person. Other black person I was thinking about.
That's the nigga you couldn't remember?
I haven't seen the movie in so long. It gave me Willies.
Samuel L. Jackson?
It gave me the Willies. And mind you, Angela Bassett's in it. So talk to me nice. And talk to her nice, more importantly.
Did I mention Angela Bassett right here?
Stop playing. She not in that. That's her right there.
Where?
In the front.
That's not Angela Bassett, bro.
Who was that right there?
That's not Angela Bassett, nigga. Is she even on this list, bro?
Oh, my bad. That's Lynn Winfield.
Nigga,
I know. Go ahead. Yeah, that was bad. I ain't on front. That was bad.
In your defense, bro, you ain't seen the movie in a minute. You was a young boy.
No, but
you was very adamant. You doubled down. Even when I said, no, that's Neck. I'm sorry. That's Neck. I was like, the biggest name on this list probably at this moment and at this point in time.
It's Samuel Jackson.
It's Samuel Jackson, bro.
It is.
And it's 1997. Yeah, it's Samuel Jackson. He was been like the only one that was like full blown popping. Because even Megan Good wasn't popping yet at that time.
Megan Good is in that. Well, I don't know. Is she in that movie?
Yeah, Megan Good actually is in this movie. I don't know who she plays. Yeah, I'm looking at the things. I think she's the one going shush. I can't tell if that's her in the picture or not. But
all right, this was light skinned girl over there then.
That's the one you talking about from my.
All right, now I feel better.
And she a girl. Like she a little girl in this movie.
She ain't grown.
So like, nigga, she a little girl. Like, so she wouldn't even be popping yet this time.
When I saw that movie, I was around her age, so I could have been trying to her age.
What did I see her in before that? She was in something else I used to watch all the time.
It's on Nickelodeon, probably.
Maybe. She used to be in some.
What's her name? Let's let me disrespect. What's her name?
I don't know. It just show a picture. It just show like a list.
Let me see.
I'm guessing she is. Is she Vondi? No, she not a Vondi. Oh, highlight. You think she's Journey? Yeah, there you go. Journey Smollett.
I don't miss. To say I don't miss. Is she related to
I don't want to bring it up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but she is.
But like, that's not a scary movie, but it's creepy and it has voodoo in it.
Yeah, so I can see being voodoo. So what it will be was, it would because the only reason black people were even there in the first place in where they was slavery. So it would be that. And what it would be was, they, with everything going the way it was going, they were pissed off and they were like, we need to get out of this. How we get out of this? So they decided they want to try summon a demon to kill their masters.
Okay, fair.
Using voodoo.
Fire.
And so, but what happened was they agreed to it.
Oh, he makes a contract where I have to take after 10 generations I have to take y'all kids' life.
Yeah, like
shit.
I
That'd
gotta
be
say
fire.
something. I think something like that. And so it basically be like how it was the other one where they invite the child back and now you the new vessel, whatever you gotta do, whatever you gotta do, whatever you the new witch doctor, whatever it is. And in the process is that, but it's them. But there's a way to break the cycle, but they have to figure out how to do it.
Right.
That's the only I can see them having like a paranormal activity type of thing. And it was like with some kids who just was like film majors or stuff like from LA type shit.
I do think, especially for the black narrative, like reparations is the ultimate gotcha bitch. I think that's really like you can make like 25 movies just off of that alone.
Oh yeah,
I'll watch that every time.
Or they bring back Freaknik and everybody went. That's how they get you. They bring back Freaknik, everybody went, but it really was on haunted grounds. We ain't know. He's like, but you out here like me.
That's some horny ass hours, bro.
How would you feel? You saw you was like somewhere haunted, like a haunted club, and you saw a ghost on the wall like this. You couldn't see the ghost clearly, but you could see the ghost was like this, and you could see another ghost in front of it. Like, what would you do, bro? You'd be like, yeah.
I would be like this, like, yo, like, is that?
You're not gonna get on the wall too and wait your turn?
Nah.
Like, oh.
Wait your turn though. It's
you like,
crazy.
chill, boo. I'm done.
These dad jokes, bro. These dad jokes.
They the best.
I had that joke for you a few days ago. I forgot what that shit was though.
I'm always good for a good dad joke. I ain't got no kids. That's the sad part. All these dad jokes and no kids. I'm doing something wrong.
That you know of.
All these dad jokes and no kids. If I don't know them, I ain't got them.
That's facts. Wait. No. No.
Huh? What?
Shit.
What? He said that's fast. It's like, ooh, shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Should I say that?
If she don't tell me about me, how am I supposed to know?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
That's true. No, that's true.
We kind of went from it. We kind of deviated, but no, we talking about next of kin. No, like, man, that movie was cool. It wasn't like I like the ending more than anything. The ending was kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like the ending. Spoiler alert, but the fact that my homie was black was actually kind of cool because I think that's the only black person they had.
Oh yeah.
So him playing to that definitely was like kind of nice for me too.
Yeah, because he was often not always he was often the voice of reason, be like, hey, like yo, like art. Like as a cameraman, he's like, I'm into a lot of this. I'm into a lot of getting cool footage. He's like, but this goes too far. He's like, I have my limit. He's like, this is too far. This is too much or whatever. Then he was telling her like, yo, like,
black size kicking in.
Yeah, he's like, hold on. He's like, yo, I can only
do so
I can
much.
only mix it up with you by so much. Like, hold on now. Like, you pass that threshold. I'm allowed to even like, yeah. And so it was kind of crazy. And then like the idea of like her going down it, like, yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, so like for me, it's just some things that you wouldn't catch me doing. Like
I'm in the street. Why would you go into like I wouldn't be caught dead on grounds where I wasn't familiar with. Where if I didn't know, if I only knew one person at this place that I'm at, and I'm not familiar with this place, and I know nothing, and the place seems kind of shady, I'm sticking with the one person I fucking know. I'm not walking off by myself and like I'm sticking with mans. Like, yo, like if I go to a party and I know absolutely nobody, I'm either gonna get to know somebody, think about, oh, he cool, we ain't gonna fuck with him, or I'm gonna stick with my nigga. Like, yo, I'm sticking with this person. You know what I mean? Throughout the party, like I'm not fitting to be like you're not fitting to be like, I'm gonna go over here and leave you here with a whole bunch of niggas you don't know.
No.
Like, and they got guns. Like, nigga, no, I'm good, bro. Like, you're not finna do it to me. We can kill together. Like, fuck this. Like, you will get blasted, bro. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I ain't finna get shot because you want to go be cool with people you knew and not leave me by myself, bitch. Like, fuck that. Hell no.
Somehow relates to this because, like, wherever you, like, what you were saying, like, made me, like, trace my head. I hate the idea of going out into the woods and, like, you hear, like, a random voice call you or somebody saying your name. You hear voices out in the woods somewhere. You go, like, to go investigate it. I hate that.
Yeah, and it's not. I can see if it was like here's where I'm like tricky about that. Let's say I'm with some like when somebody left the group and then it was calling. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why would they be calling? Like they knew. Like I'd be like, like they was part of my group and they was calling. But if I hear like my mom's voice, now my mom's in Philly and I'm out here in the woods in Cali somewhere, I'm be like, nigga, what? Like, nah.
So here's what we're with that. So let's say it's a duo, right? Me and someone else, and you walked off away from me. You have to come back to me. I'm not going out to you.
Yeah, I'm not. You not walking away from me. That's the nigga here. Take some rope and you gonna go where the fuck you going. I'm going.
No, I think that's worse. That's more scary.
What if he go? I go.
No, if we tie each other up.
I'm saying I just like we at the hip. Like,
okay,
we together. Like we at the hip. Like you not fitting to go off and leave me in the fucking woods. Like what the fuck I look like? Like nah.
He's like I gotta use the bathroom. Like guess who's coming with you?
Yeah. Can I see you? Like where you gonna be at? You need to be in voice range and you need to whistle the whole time, bro. Like you not going off so deep in the woods I can't see, hear you, or nothing, and then be like, you know what I'm saying? And now all I hear, and you gone.
Keep it a butt with you, like I'm gonna be right next to you. You gonna be like, I use the bathroom. That's crazy. I do too.
That's crazy. Here goes some. I'm holding the toilet paper. You go. Like, yep, I'm holding the toilet paper and you go. Like, I'm not. You're not fitting to leave me no fucking. Like, that's that white people shit.
Facts.
Like, hey, let's go camping. I'm gonna go down the street where the bears are and go get the honey. You like, nah, bitch. You know, you can do that by yourself. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You can go do that by yourself because I'm not going over there with the booth bears. Ain't no Winnie the Pooh over there, bitch. Like, nope, not doing that.
All right, if it's three of us and you want to go off and do something, I'm fine with that. But once again, you coming back to us. And if we do have to go search for you on some shit like we think you did, me and her both are going to go
climb a tree and look out and we gonna call your name and see if we see rustling. I'm gonna call your name and look for rustling.
Yeah, like I'm not down with that whole like, cause like that, like I said before, the idea of us separating and me coming to look for you and you coming back to base, yeah, that bothers me. Cause it's like if I just would have stayed my black ass still, we would met back together.
It's the car again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's the car again. Like, yeah.
Cause like I granted, I do understand the, like how long you gonna wait. I do get that.
I think the only thing that differs for me is where did you go exactly? Like if I know you went to a source, like I knew, like I went to the river source. Like I went to the river to get water, but okay, I can go down and get water anyway. I can go get some water, whatever, something like that. And it's not gonna be far from where camp is. Generally, you would keep it close to camp.
I'm not going by myself.
But if you went to the car, I would willingly go to the car because I know that's our escape.
True.
We both gotta go to the car.
That's true.
I would do that. But you're not fitting to go deeper into the woods because you're looking for the Mugu berry and then be like, Fred, stay here, and then expect me to really be like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm like, by myself while you look for a goddamn Mugu berry, nigga. Like, no, we not doing that. Like, nope, that's not happening. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Fuck the berries. We're gonna eat this tree bark. And we're gonna go from there. Like that,
eating tree bark is crazy.
We gonna have tree bark. Nigga.
Just imagine his jerky.
Yep, we gonna cook it up well. Put a little bit of that bear honey you got from earlier on it, and there you go. Fuck a Moogle berry, nigga. Like, we're not gonna have Moogle berries. That's all.
I feel like no matter what, through all these episodes of our podcast, we can confirm one thing. If we ever get split up or lost, you can honestly be like, where's the last place that we knew we met up at?
Yep.
Yeah, I know I can find Thomas there. It could be it could be fucking Sedona. I gotta walk to Sedona. I know that's where he gonna be. That's the last place we knew we was gonna meet up at. Anything else changed besides that? Nope.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, we was gonna be Sedona, nigga. Like, hey, should have been at the Shake Shack where I was. Like,
he said meet him. Like, we said meet each other at that place. Guess where we going?
Yep. But we gonna go there.
I know you be like, this doofy nigga walking in Sedona. I know he is.
Yep. Yeah, I'm like, here he go. He walks Sedona, bro. But this nigga, he gonna figure it out. I say he gonna figure it out.
If he don't know now, he gonna figure that shit out sooner or later. That's the fact.
If he ain't figured it out by now, wait until tonight. Oh, I figured it out.
So I was thinking. I don't know if I said this either. I just popped in my head too again. It comes at night.
Ah, okay, yes.
So what if whatever the virus was traveling through dreams? What if it actually traveled through dreams? It didn't travel through like normal reality. Like when you went to sleep, that's the only time that it actually got you.
So it had to go from one mind to the other.
Yeah. Because the dreams are important. I think they're more important than what we think. My bad, y'all. We kind of jumping off a little bit from Paranormal Activity. P and U, PAU.
PAU, Paranormal Activity Universe. Yeah, PAU.
P and AU? That sound better? No. PAU. PAU.
Yeah, PAU's like a school, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of what you want.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, PAU.
Pennsylvania Atlantic University. I
said punk ass university.
Or that.
It's like our slogan. It smells like bitch in here. Like, where you go, PAU? What's that punk ass university? It smells like bitch in here. Like, damn.
Where you go? PAU?
That's how the student needs
to be like, bitch in here.
Oh, shit.
To me, it wouldn't be a hard school, though. Them prep rallies be insane. Them prep rallies be insane.
The dean come out his freshman year's orientation, he be like, it smell like bitch in here. You be like, sir, we're new. Our parents is here.
So
that's
I'm
what
right.
I'm talking about. Like, damn. Nothing changes.
Like, so I'm right.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Your dad sends you to punk ass university. I want to go to school called punk ass university. That's crazy.
Oh, I should say it's PAU.
He said this.
That just got fired, bro. I don't know. PAU, PAU.
Damn. You want to be a punk though? You want to be a punk ass? Like that's terrible.
Hey, I have more reasons to go than not go, bro. I'm sorry.
He says that's gonna be hard. No, it's gonna be a soft ass school.
I don't know.
It's a punk ass school.
You can't go to a punk ass school when your slogan is "It smell like bitch in here." What you wanna respond back? You gotta respond back something hard. Ain't no bitches over here. Like you gonna say something, bro.
Dita, it smell like bitch in here.
Ain't no bitches over here. It's like, boy, hold on. This might be cooking something, bro.
Ain't no bitches over here. It's the arm movements, bro. He said, it's our Wu-Tang, it ain't no bitches over here.
So I'm making a step team, bro. So,
damn.
You created a step team, marketer.
Wow.
Damn, you out here killing them, booby. What you doing, dog?
Oh my gosh. Terrible, Kenny.
No,
terrible.
So what would you rate these like paranormal activities?
They're good for a good jump. I like that about them. 7s. Like,
I mean, honestly,
like, because they're not. None of them to me ever been like this is the greatest or nothing like that. But they're just fun to watch because you're like, oh, okay, what's going to pop out? What am I going to see?
Yeah.
And how far do they go before it gets kind of corny? Like before it gets to that point where like, oh, all the crazy shit is happening now. Like all the extra I can't relate to this shit starts happening. And so,
I feel like it's like that all the time though for me.
Right, but to me, like when they're at the point where it's like you heard that random noise and stuff, that's very relatable. You've been in the house by yourself, but.
So the noise is fine. It's what you do after the noise that bothers me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like when you start doing like at what point, like when niggas like doing like this, he's falling back and he not falling. I'm like, I was like, oh.
That was crazy.
But it was cool. It was cool. Cause at first it was like, yeah, this is cool. I got powers. Like he don't know what's going on. He's got powers.
No.
So he thought, and then it.
No, I can't give you that because like was that before or after he asked that one question that was like a dead giveaway.
I can't remember that part. I just remember he thought he had powers for a little bit.
It was
that was
the
kind
time.
of cool. Like
I think it was before the whole Simon Says thing. I feel like that was like.
I remember that game. Do.
For me, anytime like that's hard too. Anytime like you get a response from something that's not human.
Yeah.
Like
and it define and say.
Yeah.
No, I ain't him player.
Like if you want to prank me, bro, that's surefire way.
Homie, he was like, no. That nigga said no. I was like, oh. You like, the homie? He's like, no. I was like, what?
Damn, dog, I guess I'm screwed.
Yeah, that would have fucked me up. That was kind of dope too, though, because I played Simon before. So
yeah, I feel like most kids play Simon, especially for them, because I feel like they're not in the Simon era, so they found that they were like. Whenever you first find Simon, it's like the enjoy of like, oh, what game is this?
You know what's funny?
Oh, shit.
They just keep remaking that same thing over and over. They keep remaking it.
Mm-hmm. It's a good game. Like,
do. I
remember they had it as keychains.
Yep, and little keychains on us. Yeah, but I'm gonna say like I think across the board as a series, that's like a small, I guess. Maybe 7 might be a little high. 7, 6.5, 7, 6, 7, somewhere between there.
I give it a 7 because, like, for me, scary movies, Insidious was like the one. That's like a 10.
I have to watch Insidious again because I don't remember being that scary. Although,
I should have myself. I really did. I was having nightmares.
There was 2 parts I remember got me like, oh, okay. The part where he was walking back and pacing back and forth, and then he paced in that one time he was in the room and then he lunged at her.
That was stupid, bro.
That part. And she was like stuck between between the bed and the wall or some shit.
Yeah.
She couldn't even run. That part, and then the part where he was like, he looked and the demon was behind that lady's shoulder.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, and I was like, oh, that messed me up because I did not expect to see that, and it was so vivid. It was this red and black face. I was like, oh shit, like what kind of Pokemon? That shit was crazy.
Series they're pretty good about not delaying the scary. Sometimes like they have it where it's like it's a figure in the background, like a little like you see the outline. Yeah. And you're like, your mind's like kind of like, yo, what is that? Yeah. Like, for as a matter of fact, in Insidious, they had it where I think he was having a dream and he saw the figure in the corner. But like, he saw the figure, he asked a question and he rose his hand up, his hand's looking all crazy and shit. Like, it was like basically Freddy Krueger's hand, but bigger. And it was like, yo, that shit's huge. And you confirm what it was, there was no delaying it. And then like, you knew he like, could have intended harm by the look on his hands. By the way his hands look, it just was like, yeah, no, fam. Yeah. Nope. No, I'm a big fan of like something happening in the background while the main thing's up front. Like I like that. I like that. Like when you're watching a scary movie and like when old boy, okay, for instance, he has a camera and it's kind of panning the camera around, but he's trying to like do something. So the camera's here, but he's focused, or he's got the camera set down and he's focused on doing something else. And while he's doing something that we're watching him doing, if you're not paying attention, you don't notice the little thing in the background slowly just moving in an awkward way. I fuck with that shit heavy. Or you're not even sure if you've seen something, you look back a second time and you watch it like, oh shit, it was right there the whole time. Like I love that shit. Those are bad. I like that. I like that shit. Where it'd be like something in the background the whole time. You don't have to lunge out or jump out or nothing. It's the idea if it was like it was just slowly it was just moving to you. It wasn't moving slowly, it wasn't moving fast, it was just moving to you. And you just was so preoccupied with whatever you were doing, trying to do, you didn't know it was there. But the audience knew. We knew. We saw it. But you don't see it. You just like, going about your business. Next you know, that thing's like, bow. You like, oh shit. Or it don't get you even better. It just don't get you. You like, oh shit. Or maybe it was like standing there, or like you'll see a movie where like they drop something on the floor and they go to bend down to pick it up from under the bed. While they go to bend down, you see a pair of legs just standing right next to their head. But you never see it. And they come back up and it's gone. Yeah, no. Like, oh shit. Or it's still there. That's the crazier part.
Yo, oh yeah. You finally sit there and you look and he just see the legs and he look up and they think, right, like, fuck.
I have a statement in the question. The idea of knowing that something could have killed you, or knowing that something could have killed that person, but didn't, or didn't have the wasn't able to yet, is crazy. That's the one thing. Like you said, like it be in the background, because it's like if it really wants to, it could just haunt you and like just took you out. And for these Paranormal Activities, like why don't they go back and watch the film? Like, and they don't do that enough for me. I'll do that every morning.
The thing is, in most of them, they do. If you remember, they often go like, look, and that's why and that is why the entity grows, because they look back and watch the film and they gave it more. The idea was that like the entities, if you kind of ignore them, they can only almost like a Freddy Krueger type of thing.
They don't do enough for me.
The more you talk, because they do it almost every day they record, they would go back and watch or see like this happened. Look, when I was down in the hole, look, you can hear this. They do it in everyone. That's what gave it the strength. That's what strengthened it up. Was them watching the film, trying to, what was that? What was
you're
that?
right.
Let's
you're
go
right.
figure out what it was. But they watched the film. Now, what I don't get is why they watched the film, they didn't run away. But in most of those situations they were in, they couldn't because it wasn't haunting the house; it was haunting a person.
True.
So even when they did, because some of them they do leave, and it's still with them, it's still at them. Or whatever. It's quieter because it's not in its own surroundings.
Yeah.
But it's still things are still happening, and they slowly start to build up to the point they have to go back.
In the new Akin, next Akin, I didn't like it, but the entity on the wall I thought was pretty dope.
Oh yeah, because how like vague it was. You mean? Like the original one when she first saw it in the
attic. So
that was super vague.
At my grandma's house, used to have these like plaster wood things on the wall.
Yeah.
So, and I remember I look at it sometimes. I'm like, they're like a pair of eyes. Like they're like a figure. And I'm already scaring myself now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I think it's always kind of. That's why I like those little subtle, so subtle scares that get, because those ones that get burned in because you relate them to something that was subtle like that you saw at the house. And like, for one of the things that always got me is like window reflection scares, because when I was a kid,
let me hear this.
I tell this all the time. When I was a kid, the way our room was set up, there was obviously a hallway light upstairs, second floor, and because the way the light was, mom's door was open, you could look straight back and see a window, and you could see whatever was reflecting in the window.
Okay.
So if you weren't paying attention, you ran up the steps, and it was a good distance away, you would see yourself. So all you would see is a person saying, "You're like, oh shit," and you're like, "Oh fuck, that's me." And so imagine that idea of you seeing this reflection in the window. And sometimes I'd be scared because I'd be afraid that like I would see something in a reflection, but it wasn't me in a reflection. It was something next to me, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" And so that would fuck me. I used to be and it was the only bathroom in the house, so I had to go up these stairs, and I had to have light on so I could see. It's the only bathroom in the house.
I'm sure I shit myself.
And so you had to go, and it wasn't close. Like even if it was something there, it chased you. You had enough time to get the fuck down the steps before it got to you, unless it jumped over the banister. Then you kind of asked that.
Nah, you got the feet, bro. You got speed, bro. I don't know.
If he jumped over the banister, I would my big ass would just tackle like, "Baby, I'm hurt. Get the bus. Get this bus off me." I'm like, "I'm sorry,
Good
sir."
buzz.
Like no, but I was like, nah. That used to mess me up a lot, but oh shit. Now like run to the bathroom, I'd be like afraid to go. I'd like crawl to the bathroom so I could see myself in the reflection. There was something about seeing my reflection in the mirror that window used to fuck me up because the way that window was, it was right where the roof, like a roof was right there.
Oh, so the idea of someone being on the roof is crazy.
Right, I did something could have been on that ledge, just sitting there, just looking or whatever it was. I remember one time, my neighbors had a cat named Ninja, it's a all white cat, and it would crawl along or go across the top of the roofs.
Yeah.
Right, and because of where it was walking, it's right at the front of everybody's bedrooms. So if you had the master bedroom, you would see outside the window. You could see something probably walking across. And so the idea of you looking out there, and there'd be something just sitting there. It'd be clean, and it would comfortably sit there because it's a big ledge, not like small. It's a big ledge. Like, you could be a whole human just sleeping up there. You would like, and so the idea that always fucked me up. Like, yeah, they could just get in or whatever, or you looking out there and something be looking back at you. You be like, what the fuck? Like,
Something looking back at you is crazy.
like, dog, that was the craziest thing. Like you look and something looking back at you. The only thing crazy is something looking back at you is you thinking something looking back at you, only to realize it's not in front of you. It's in back of you. That's the thing. That's what fucked me up. It's the idea of you thinking it's looking back at you. Then you go to look and realize that's not in back. That's not in front of me. That's in back of me.
Oh.
Like, you see what I'm saying? That would fuck you up, right? So I was like, okay, nah, like. My mom I was like, okay. That used to fuck me up bad, bro. When I was last affiliate, I went there, I was like, this used to scare the hell out of me, bro. This used to scare me so bad. I was going to the bathroom and seeing my reflection in my mom's window. I used to scare the shit out of me.
Nah, man, look, I get it.
That was like the fear, like something just being there, something either looking in, or something just standing there. You look in the reflection, you can't see your reflection, and then you see a figure moving, you see your reflection.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying, dog? All this that'll fuck you up, dog. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like,
that's why I don't know why you be watching all these scary movies, bro. That's
I was
like,
a kid.
Why you watching scary movies as a kid?
I wasn't watching scary movies like that as a kid. We didn't watch a lot of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't watch a lot of scary. Like, we didn't watch a lot. We mostly watched Disney movies. That's not true. We watched other movies. But like, I remember not being able to watch. There was this point in time where I couldn't watch rated R movies and things like that. Like, nah.
For good reason. But now you were here watching all the crazy shit. I was the last thing I'm gonna say and close it out. I heard that Pinocchio's story wasn't all light and bright like Disney portrayed it. It actually was kind of dark.
Almost all the stories that Disney does aren't light and bright like they supposed to.
Yeah,
like they portrayed them to be. Cinderella wasn't like that. Snow White wasn't like that. Sleeping Beauty wasn't like that. Like it wasn't as bright and bright as they made it to be. I think
I might have to get the original Pinocchio because it sounds like from what I heard he get murked out.
Oh, Pinocchio?
Yeah.
He might. I mean, this nigga was already a wooden boy. He was a wooden puppet that tried to come to life and all kinds of shit. He got turned into like a donkey or something. Or started turned into a donkey. Damn. Hit him with the torch. He burned up.
Go ahead, close this out.
This has been episode 183 of Cleaning Dishes. Want to thank you guys for tuning in with us. As always, you can catch the podcast at Cleaning Dishes
Podcast
on Instagram. You can catch it at Cleaning Dishes Podcast on TikTok. You can catch me on Instagram and TikTok at Mr. Fredtastic. I mean, on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. Fredtastic. You can catch Thomas at
T Us Reno Jr. on Instagram and Twitter.
All right.
And TikTok. Oh, bad.
All right, and where can they catch your YouTube? Or they can catch YouTube on YouTube. You gotta look up tofu.
Type in on the search bar cooking with tofu Tommy. It should be the first one that pops up.
Ooh, that's search engine optimization. SEO from the CEO.
Yes.
No. Also, check out the website cleaningdishespodcast.com. And as always, make sure you stay safe out here, y'all. Everything is COVID is still a thing, so be careful, be safe. Clean your hands and clean your plate. Peace.